hello. It's been a while here. I know. All right, welcome to my channel. I'm officially welcoming you to my channel. If this is your first time, I say a very big welcome. Woo! And if you have been here for a while, I say welcome to you too. All right, today we'll be tying is gele. My model is ready, our makeup is on. I did the makeup too. Anyway, right now I'm doing a V shape here. I'm doing a V shape. I'm picking from my right side. I pick my gele first from my right side. Some people pick from the left side, but I find it convenient for me to use my right side. If you know that your right side is not convenient, you can switch to the left side and then apply all the processes that you will be learning here. Yes. All right, so I'm basically tracing out the pleats. I made 7 pleats, yes, as my base pleats to form the V shape. I made 7 pleats, so I'll basically be tracing out the pleats, and I'll be going back to cross it. Don't forget the measurement is 55-45. When you are tying a bridal gele, the length has to be 90 or even more than 90, but nothing less than 90, and the wear should be around 4 or even 5, depending on how high you want the gele to be. But this is a 4-hour kind of gele. All right, so I'm just tracing out the left side right now. I'm carefully selecting my pleats so that I can cross it over to the front and trace it out. All right, so I'm going to be tracing out my gele at this stage. Just watch what I do. Okay, quick information. If you are looking at learning from me, if you are thinking, how do I learn from Adune Exclusive physically? I am holding a physical training this month, last week of this month, last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this month. And just check my page on Instagram at Adune Exclusive. You will see all the details on the flyer. If you are in the environment of Abeokuta or Enugu State and you want to come around, you want to learn from Adune Exclusive, you can take the opportunity, and the fee is affordable. So I'm gonna be crossing my gele from the second side. I'm gonna be crossing my gele from the second side. All right, guys, I have a gist for you. Okay, so throughout the process, when I wasn't uploading on here, I was just basically working on myself. You know, it gets to a point where you start asking yourself, what's the next thing to do in your business? Where am I going towards the next stage? I got to that point, and then I was feeling like giving up on the business. But you know, now we'll give up. You can afford to give up. I'm sharing this story with you because I just want to encourage somebody here that might come across, or that will be coming across this video. This is to tell you that don't give up. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. I want you to tell yourself that this stage that you are, you're not gonna be there till forever. All right, let's go back to our gele. So at this point, we have crossed our gele from the back, and then note the last pleat on top is the one you'll be pinning down to hold your V shape. Instead of telling your model to hold it all the way to the end, just tell your model, just take your pin and pin the last one. You can see how I did. that part. You can see what I did there. Just make sure that you pin it carefully so it won't go and injure your model's head or your bride's head. Don't mind our photographer at this point. Our photographer, I don't know what's wrong with her hands. We're just shaking. I don't understand. Let's bear with her. It's not easy to hold camera for a whole how many minutes now. So let's bear with her. At this stage, I have crossed the gele from the back. I've crossed the remaining hand. Oh, I forgot to mention, don't forget that when you're crossing at the back, I'm sorry I did not show you the back when I was crossing it, but don't forget that the longer one goes down and the shorter one goes up. It is the shorter hand that came to the front, and then the long hand is the one that we're going to be using for the rest of the gele, the one that I'll be using for the gele style itself on top. So at this point, I'm just tracing out the gele from the back, the long one. Yes, just tracing it from the back, and I'm just arranging them. Guys, the secret to this gele is once you can calculate, the first step is your base pleat, which is 7/7 or 8/8, anyhow you want your base pleat to be, any number you want it to be. Then when you are done with your base pleat, go to the back, trace out the pleat from the back, and then cross it. Like I said earlier, the longer hand goes down, the shorter hand goes up. The shorter hand that is going to be forming the V shape is going to be the second one in front. Is the one that will be short, and it will be the one that will be up, in case you are trying to understand that part. Alright, so at this point I have crossed the longer hand, which came from under. I have crossed, and I'll be using a pin to hold it at the back, so I won't stress my model to be holding for a very long time. So I'm just basically bringing out the gele from the back to the front. So let's start our pleat. This is where the work starts. Carefully watch the process. So the scope is, or the logic is, the sides will be thin, the middle will be big, and the other side will be thin, like small size at the sides, and the middle will be bigger. So pick a small size from the left side, or from whatever side you're convenient with. Pick a small size, look at it, then the middle will be bigger than the sides. Is the middle that will give us the height that makes the gele itself. So from the sides, pick it to be smaller. You can see the way I'm picking it. Pick it to be smaller, and then repeat the same steps till you get to the front. All right, so just carefully watch. I'm arranging the gele itself. Just carefully watch. That's my assistant, one of my students in the studio. Her name is Janet. She's helping me with my gele, and then there's another one that is holding the camera. Honestly, I need to say thank you to all my team. Honestly, they are really doing their best. They are giving it their all. Giving it their all. All right, so at this point, don't mind me that I'm laughing. Don't mind me. So at this point, I'm just gonna be doing the same thing that I've done from, look at it, slim, big, probably from here you understand what I'm saying. Slim, big, then slim. The size will be slim, the middle will be, you pick a little bigger than the sides, and then you'll be picking it and slimming it out. When you pick, slim it out, especially the right side. When you pick it, slim it out. So from here we have gotten to the last hour of the gele, and this is where the job is. This is the part that brings out the ace itself. So pick it from the sides to be slim, the middle bigger, then the other side slim. That's just what we are doing. This gele is not, if you put your mind to it, you achieve it. I wasn't at this stage too. Some years ago, I was always saying that I want to learn this gele. But consistency, consistency is key. What you do over and over again, you'll be a master at it. And it's the truth, what I've been doing over and over again. Before I became a master in this skill, so many nights of sleeplessness, I couldn't sleep. I'll be training every time, and my years of training really paid off. Now I am here to give back to you. Please, this training is for you to learn it carefully. Learn it. I am encouraging somebody here to learn this gele. It's really not hard. If you put your mind to it, it's not hard. If you are saying that it's hard, it's a lie. It's just from your mind. When you take it off from your mind, when you tell yourself that this gele is not hard, trust me, it's not hard. I've been there before, so that's why I can categorically tell you that it is not hard. I used to see it so like this gele is one almighty gele that only the professional started from somewhere. So I am telling you right now to make sure that you don't give up. Try this gele. Don't forget the processes, don't forget the logic. It's more of calculation. When you calculate your measurements well, and then you see that to come out, if you apply it the same way that I've taught you here, you achieve the same result. So I guess this side is where some people have difficulties. Just carefully watch how I. So when you slim out the sides, you have a shape like V shape at the end of the gele. It's that V shape that is remaining that we'll use to create that shape. But if you've not been slimming out the sides, you won't have those V shape that comes out at the end of the gele. You won't have them. But if you have applied what I just said, you'll achieve. You'll get your V shape at the end. When you get to this process, when you get to this stage, you'll achieve your V shape. Alright, so just watch. I'm just bringing it out, straighten it, trace it to the outer part, take it, trace it out, pick it, trace it out. So one more thing, the kind of gele that you're using is very important. A client gave me I was working on a client some days ago, and then the client gave me soft gele. You need to tell your clients that there's some type of gele that cannot achieve this style. You need to understand the type of gele that can achieve this style. Not all gele type can achieve this. So knowledge is power. You can tell your client that I am sorry, this gele style that you have picked, your gele cannot achieve it. So that when you start this gele thinking that you want to do is, you just have accident on the road. You just see that gele is not gele. You're asking yourself, don't beat yourself about it. If you had known that the gele material couldn't achieve it, you would have told your client that you'd have opted out for another gele style. So make sure that you understand the kind of material that can tie this gele style. Yes. So just carefully watch. At this point, I am arranging my pleats, slimming it out. And I'll be raising it at the same time. Just watch how I do that. If you notice earlier, it was folded together like it was smaller, but now I am raising it to look higher. I'm just bringing it up. So from the sides, pick out my hold my pleats, the one I crossed, the first one, hold it, then I lift it up a little. Gradually I lift it up a little. Hold the pleats, I'll lift it up a little. So at this stage I went back because that film pleat that I formed at the sides already scattered, so I went back to arrange it. Just look at the way I'll be lifting it. Pick it. Just look at the way I'll be lifting it. So pick it and lift it up. Pick it and lift it up. You can see the way I'm holding and I'm lifting it up. As I'm lifting it, some pleats will be forming, where some pleats will be deforming. So you have to go back again to do it again. Just continue pleating till you get to the last stage. So at this stage, I'm just doing a fan at that side. The other side too is a fan, but at this side is more convenient. Trust me, this side is more convenient doing a fan than the other side. But when you understand that slimming out the other side will give you that fan shape that you want towards the other side, this part is very simple, like very easy to bring out the fan shape. Then I'll take it to the back and I'll just pin it down. I don't tie my gele, I'll just pin it down. I'm sorry, I won't be able to show you the way I pin it. My recorder, hey, she forgot to record that part for you. But at this stage, just go to the back and then take it to the back, roll it and pin it down. That's just it. That's just all I did. So I'm just going back, arranging, going back, arranging, going back, arranging, and make sure that you arrange your pleats. You can see it. Arrange your pleats till you get to the end. Arrange your pleats. I'm sure that at this stage, some people's hand, but just build competencies. Don't be tired at this stage. At this point, you want to leave the gele. Trust me, you want to leave the gele, but just push ahead. Continue tracing the gele all the way to the back, the pleat all the way to the back, and voila, that's our gele right here, looking like 10 over 10 over 10 over 10. I hope you like this gele. Please guys, like, subscribe and share. Don't forget.